Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I am currently working on my February 2025 Monday series videos. This is video number 3, which means it is a shaker card. So for those of you who are new to my channel, please note that every month I concentrate on one stamp set, suite, or bundle for my Monday series and my Saturday series. Now I was going to continue my Wednesday series starting in February. However, I am having knee surgery at the end of January. I am recording this in the end of January here, and I won't be able to get those videos up and loaded for February. So I am prepping so I have videos up there while I recover from knee surgery. And I'm excited for the knee surgery, yes, because it's been, well over a year, and doc thinks that it's all going to be a quick, easy little surgery and get in there, clean up the torn meniscus I have, and get me up and on my way. Yay! I'm excited. Can't say that I would be otherwise, but I'm excited to, get my knee and my gait. The pain in my knee is causing my walking gait to be off, which causes my SI joint in my lower back to be off, and it just causes all kinds of havoc. So I am excited to get back. So let's get started and show you what stamp bundle I am working with. So this is from the Celebration catalog. It's called Heart Shaped, and you can see it here, but let me give you a closer up look. Now, you guys know how I feel about Stampin' Up! Raising their price here for Celebration. I was not happy, but the one product that I did get is this heart-shaped bundled. I felt like this was the most bang for my buck. It's the only thing I'm getting out of this catalog. And I know that a lot of people couldn't even afford to get even a $60 set, my aunt being one of them. But I will be sharing this with my aunt when I am done. I'm going to loan it to her and she can use it as much as she would like. So I've already done a sketch card and a case a card. From here, I cased this card. I'm really pleased with how that went around. So let me show you. Now I told you back from December's Paper Pumpkin videos that these little beauties are staying on my desk, and they still are. I am using this Lots of Love today, and I am bringing in the Be My Valentine because I'm doing Valentine's cards. And we are using Happy Valentine's Day. Now, I do plan for my Saturday series to not just do a Valentine's Day. I have some other ideas to do with this kit, but for this card, this is going to be what I want to call a traditional Valentine's card, as far as, oh, darn it. I have a special stamp set I pulled. I am going to do a card with this set, right? With this, because the lovely Phyllis sent this to me. Okay. And guys, this is so adorable. Let me get this out. Oh, I can't because I glued these to it. Okay. This says, roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you. This is so cute. And this is a rose, and it cuts this out. I am going to be combining this with this one. Oh, I was going to do that for... Wonder if I can... No, I can't. I'm going to go with what I was doing. I will be combining this with this suite. I had stuck a little sticky note right here when she sent this to me, put Valentine's Day, yes. And I pulled this out and it got left over here, but I'm still going to be using that because it's too cute not to, right? Okay, let me set that like closer so it's still seeing, so I don't, oh, we can use the XOXO. Let's get that. I like this. And I'm going to show you some options. We could probably, might have to get the die cutting machine out. That little cute stamp, and I'll just fussy cut it. I don't want to get the die cutting machine off the shelf. Okay, we're going to put these on a block or two. Why? Because I can. And Lori, oh my gosh, I don't have it out here because it came. Oh, you guys will be excited. Lori made a stamp set, had a stamp made for me that says, because I can. I'm going to share it in a mail call video, but I was running through the house. I ran to my daughter, I ran to my husband. Look what I got. It's still in the house because it's by my side of the bed. Okay, let's get on with the card video. You guys are probably thinking, she has lost her mind. Yes. All right, so now I have to tell you, I'm not using Stampin' Up! DSP, but I want to show you something you can use instead of what I have, okay? It is, because I wanted to use something of what I bought my Aunt Carol for her birthday. So, you see this one. This is called Boho Blooms. That's just a note for me. This would make a lovely piece of DSP to go on this card. Why did I not use it? Because I wanted to give my Aunt Carol an idea, because I'm giving her a little part of her birthday present early. So I bought this little paper pack for her. Here you go. From, you know, a store I was at the other day with my daughter. So, because she was saying how she didn't have anything for Valentine's. So I bought this little paper pack, and she's getting a little card packet like this that she can use a stamp set with to make this little shaker card. So I wanted to use this to give her an idea of what she can do. So this, I thought, the blooms are very reminiscent. Yes, they're not, maybe not heart-shaped, but it would do the same job. I would do partial here and a partial up here, and you would get the same idea, or you could just stamp the whole thing. This is going to be a simple card, but I just wanted to give you an idea. You could also, if you had, let me show you. Want to give you options, guys. Okay, if you do not have the Happy Valentine's Day, or the extra Valentine stamps, paper pumpkins. January 2020's paper pumpkin has a Happy Valentine's Day stamp. I do not have this one, but this one has one. This one has a Be Mine. It also has this heart-shaped. This one doesn't. This one has To My Valentine. It has I Love You. I mean, so yours has little hearts here. There are some options out there if you're a paper pumpkin subscriber. Just some, you know, oh, look at, here's cute little hearts. What was I, oh, for this paper that I have, right? Let me pull it out. So options. If you have this stamp right here, you could stamp that at the bottom and at the top. You could also stamp this by just turning it on its side and stamping it across the top. You could also use this little stamp and stamp it across in the hearts. Okay, so I'm showing you this because there are options. You could do this as well. You could stamp, let's say, this in the light pretty and pink, and then stamp these in the real red. So I think that's a good enough demonstrating on how you can, you know, recreate something very similar to this. So I hope that that helps. So let's just get it all out. I have a white envelope. This time I'm using a full colored card base. So this is 4.5. As everything, I don't know why everything is like falling over with me today. So this is 4.25 this way, 11 this way, scored at 5.5. All right. So your next layer is going to be this large window envelope. You can find these on Amazon. I'm going to be ordering more next month. and I cut 3.5 inches off of the end without the envelope. So off the one end, cut 3.5 inches off. You can keep this for something else, but I know that I just put it over there in my scrap bin. This is now our shaker bit. There's no need to use acetate. If you have these are make the easiest shaker cards, everybody, the easiest shaker cards in the world. So then we have our DSP or white. It's up to you on how you do that. This is 4 1/16. I had it at 4 1/8 and then I trimmed it down a little bit. So you will need shaker bits. So I have these little shaker bits that Phyllis gave me. They have little hearts, sequins, whatever you have. And then Miss Tammy had sent me this a while ago, this little heart-shaped punch, and I punched out some pink and red paper hearts that we're going to mix with it to get the colors of my paper. So I'm going to set those over there. This should not take hard. I have a red organdy ribbon bow that I used my bow maker for. And then we already went over the extra stamp set. The Be Mine for Happy Valentine's Day, and the December 2024's paper pumpkin kit for Lots of Love. So let's make the card. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't bring my stamp out here to share with you. Next card, you'll see it. Okay, and then 3 3/4 by 5 for the inside. That's probably not written down yet. Do I know what I'm doing? Yes, I do know what I'm doing, everybody. Believe it or not, I actually do know what I am doing. So I even have it. Look, I was practicing to get an idea of what I was going to do on this. That's a little busy. We'll turn it this way because I'll be doing some stamping down here. So let's stamp for the inside. XOXO, that's going to be cute. We don't want real red first. We want Pretty in Pink. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, when Pretty in Pink leaves, which is not for another year, I will have stocked up on Pretty in Pink cardstock and ink refills. Pretty in Pink is never leaving me again, right? So I have a little strip of cardstock that's a 1/2 inch to go on the side. So I'm going to put this over to the left a little bit more. The heart. That's one part of it. Then this, depending on whether you have stamped it with a background stamp that's hearts or an embossing folder, depends on whether or not you do this. If you have stamped it with a background stamp, do I want to show you? I wonder if it would show through. Won't hurt. All right, let me show you. All right, let's just make a quick card to show you. Here's a blank card base, right? So I'm going to take this, lay it down. We're going to pretend this is the insert piece. Pretty, 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 pretty in pink. So if this was going to be the insert for my shaker piece, I then would be stamping this heart in real red in the center, right? Okay, but since it's not, am I still stamping in this? Yes. So we're going to set this aside. I'm just giving you I can stamp hearts. Ooh, we could stamp 3 hearts. 1, 2, 3. We could do a background of hearts on here. That'll be in a minute. Just showing you, giving you an idea. So on this side, because we're not done, on this little strip of the DSP paper, right, I'm going to take this bit and I'm going to add a little of this heart to that. and that's going to go on the inside. Give it a minute to dry. This is going to go right along there, and then I'm going to trim it off. But so now I need to determine, that's the inside for here, because this is what I am using for this card to show my Aunt Carol. This is going in the center, right there. Beautiful. Envelope time on the back flap. I want a full heart. So on the back of this, time to switch out to the real red. Sentiment from, you can put, my thoughts of you are all heart shaped. I like that. That's going to go on the back of the envelope flap. On the front, we are going to stamp off first the 3 little flowers. And then we're going to stamp in real red a little hello. Not upside down though. We're going to stamp it the regular way. Just a cute pale little flower. There we go. Okay, our envelope is done and check. Next, since this is now dry, you have a choice. You can stamp on the center of our, for the front of our card, Happy Valentine's Day. I want this for the inside. So this will work for my aunt for both birthday and Valentine's Day, as she was born on Valentine's Day. So that's for the inside. This is the front of my card inside the shaker. I am stamping Lots of Love from that December 2024's Paper Pumpkin kit. I think that is beautifully done, and I think it's elegant. I just love everything about it. Everything about it. So here's this little strip. We're going to glue this here. Oh, come on, glue. You were just working the other day. Oh, I probably can just pull that. Maybe not. Let's see if it's going to work now. Squiggly line never fails, right? Always in a video. And of course I've already started. Trying to find the hole and see what the problem is here. I know I have a tissue in here. Put the needle back in the hole. This is not as sticky as Tombow because this is a PVA glue in this bottle. How do I know? Because my fingers are not sticking together like Tombow. There is a difference. Okay. This. Do a little snip. not a tuck, a little nip. And this is for the inside of my card, which takes no time at all. For that, I mean, that in itself is even pretty. For the front you could do, but we're going to put this on the inside. All right, so we're done with this. Are we done stamping? I think we are. Oh, no, we weren't. Where's my... I was going to use the stamp. Okay, let's do the smushy smushy. I'm not going to cut it out, apparently. Let's go ahead and pretend we have a stamp in the corner. And then the XOXO, where are you? That might be too big. Let's see the inside of my card. I need to smushy smushy. I can see that it needs it. Ooh. There is something on there. I can't fix that now, but that's okay. We are done with that. This is what we need to work on now. Everything's over to the side. I want to use some hand sanitizer, of course, because you guys know I'm going to get glue on me. Always, always, always. It never fails. So we have our bow. Our scissors can go over there. This is the trick. So you can score this at 5 1/4 if you want. This is a pretty really thick piece of cardstock, so I don't need to do that. But what I do need to do is when you open this up, there's this little edge here. Don't let this get stuck on that. You want to make sure it goes all the way down and to the edge when you put it in. There is a good reason for that. So I'm going to put some glue on the back of this. Now that I just showed you not to get it stuck. Sometimes it does get stuck and I have to pull it out. Open it up. Remember, you want the glue not facing the window. Okay, see that? Now, I'm going to seal up the side of it here, okay? See how pretty that is? I'm going to seal the side of it up, though, all the way over. Next, because this is thick cardstock, otherwise I could have just scored it at like 5 1/4, but I don't need to. You could, but I'm just folding it all the way over to the edge of the cardstock, like so. It's going to give me this. Now, I'm not going to glue this down. Do you see how this is? I'm going to miter, take a wedge of pie, trim off these edges. Then I'm going to fold this part down. Okay? You can fold that away if you want. I just want to cut this off to get rid of the excess. Okay? Just like that. And it comes away real easy. Remember, this is just a flimsy envelope. Okay, now we have a true pocket to put our goodie embellishments, our shaker bits in here. I will tell you, Do not just think that just paper is going to give you a good shaker card. It won't. It needs sequence. It needs something that has a little bit of dimension in there to make it shake, because I've made that mistake. Ask me how I know. So first of all, I'm going to put in all those little hearts that I punched, the paper bits. Some of them might cling to it. I kind of like when things cling to the, not a whole lot, but some of them clinging is okay. And then my other little baggie of shaker bits, and my spoon has disappeared. I keep one particular plastic spoon. There it is. And I'm gonna grab a spoonful. Now I'm gonna give this a shake. I want to take a look-see at it, because I don't want it like overly filled, but I want a nice bit in there. See that looks really good to me. Okay, and I like the way these little paper hearts are clinging to the top. I think that's really good, so I'm gonna keep it at that. You could want to stash it and make it as full as you want, but for me, this is really good. You can use tear tape, you can use whatever you want to seal it up. Now, I do make shaker cards the traditional way. It just, you know, depends. Let me put my spoon up before I lose it. So I'm gonna seal this up. Put my shaker bits that way, this way, and that is a lovely little shaker card. And oh, love it. This, guys, is just gonna get popped down like so on there. If you wanted to, you can sponge around this with ink. So let's see. I don't want real red. I would like, where's my pretty in pink? I think pretty in pink, and then real red around the edge, pretty in pink around the window. And of course I'm doing this, there's pretty in pink. Let's do some of that now, because if I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna do it. We need this. I mean, you don't have to do this, but I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna add a little bit of pretty in pink on here. Probably should have done this beforehand, but here we go. Just to give it a little more color. Oh, that's getting quite a bit of color on there. I'm just huffing on it, hot breath on there. Should probably tap all those goody bits that are up underneath there. That would make it a lot easier. Oh, so much better with the pink. All right, and so now we need the real red, other box. To go around the outside. I didn't get it on the coaster, sorry guys. close that up as well. Now we're going to stick it on here. So you could use tear tape again. You could use liquid glue. It's totally up to you. Just tapping this glue. This will come out quite a lot. I'm trying to get to the end of the bottle. It seems to be the never-ending bottle of Tombow. Okay, it needed one more thing. It needed a bow in the center right under there. I tried a bow down here, but it blocked my flowers and I didn't like that. So I need a little bit of tear tape. Gingerly put this on there. You don't want to rip the plastic. Remember, it's just a thin window of plastic. That's why I'm not using the pokey tool. I'm using my nails there. Now I need to trim. Hopefully my Aunt Carol likes that, and it's not too difficult, and it's a cute little shaker card. Simply done. Tap it down. Lots of love. Simple, yet I think it is great. And we do have some bling, which now that I look at it, that bling is just not going to do. So what do I have? We have the red. That pink just will not do. So I don't even know if I want to add any bling anywhere on it. You can't add it underneath here because if this were to accidentally poke it. If I had red hearts, and I don't think I have any red hearts. Let's see. I know I don't have red hearts. I have red sequins, pretty and pink hearts, purple hearts, moon clovers, right? The whole 9 yards, but not it. No. Okay, we're going to leave it just as it is. So that's my card, everybody. I hope that you think that is a cutie. And maybe you will give the large window envelopes a new lease other than an envelope and try a shaker card because I think they're adorable. I love how they stick. Now that's why there's not a whole lot of these pieces in there. But it lets you know that, hey, that's what's stuck in there. Oh, let's give it a shake. Oh, it's meant to do that. That's what it's meant to do. Who doesn't love that? So anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and I sincerely hope you come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.